I forgot to fucking check my answers. GG. Oh, that's live. Roll C+ learning. What do we focus on this time? Conversions. Yeah. Enumeration conversions to integral conversions, conversions, pointers, references, lvalue reference. Let's see. Lvalue references and bitwise bit manipulation self test. It's a long ass title, but is what it is. Manip test. Okay, that's fine. Close enough. It should be self test though, because it's not accurate. Integral conversions, enum, self test. Cool. Good. All right, now let's get the answers. Hold. Incorrect. Fuck, I have to brush my teeth too. Damn. I gotta go to bed. Oh, fuck, and I have to wake up at... Oh, I gotta speed up. I'm just gonna be to work a little bit late. Is what it is. Slightly late. I gotta watch the fucking dog next door. Oh, wait, no. I woke up at a regular time and could still do that, so that's fine. I just have to hurry up. Okay. Okay, 2 aspects. Alright, bro. No example code? Okay, chill the fuck out. Hold on. You implied that, hold on. Passing a string by reference, hold. A string by reference is safer than by value for conversion to enum? For conversion to enum? Oh, I don't know. Did I imply? Oh, I'm saying passing by reference. We could do const reference. That's... Oh, wait, hold. For small objects? Well, yeah. Oh, well... I meant to say const. Make sure we're passing it by const reference. I don't know what I said, but we're passing strings by const reference for efficiency. Sure, I don't give a fuck about the safety. If we're talking about it, if we're comparing it to value, then we don't give a fuck about safety, because if we pass by const reference, we can't change the standard string anyway, so it's safe. Yeah, sure. You suggested I suggested because switch on the works. This is true. Hey, what? What are you talking about? Ah, fuck. What do you mean? Hold on. You suggested if else type, or if else is required for string enum because this is true. It's a limitation of C++ syntax. Well, yeah, I don't know what the best practice is yet for converting a string to an enum. I don't know yet. No mention of using... Yeah, I haven't done that. I mean, I guess that's what we'll find out. Okay, cool. Handling invalid strings. Meaning passing a string that's not valid? Well, yeah, of course you would do that. You would want to have some other... You'd want to do an optional, maybe. You do an optional where you return the template, or an empty option, something like that. Implicit is allowed, but not vice versa with the cast. Oh yeah, true. Implicit can be what? Fucking duh. Example showing code conversion. Okay. Compound type and distinct type. Well, it's a compound distinct type, meaning it's distinct from other types. It's its own type, and it's compound, meaning it's defined in terms of other fundamental types. They're distinct types, but not compound types. Wait, enums, motherfucker. Bro, enums literally are compound types. They're defined in terms of fundamentals. I'm not trusting this. Did I miss something else here? User-defined type is partially incorrect. User-defined types are those defined by the programmer. Okay, bro, you're just making shit up. No, sir. No. We're using program-defined types as that word, as the ones that are defined by the programmer. Meaning structs, classes, enums, units, type types, aliases, all that kind of shit. No. And not built-in stuff. Yep. Yeah, sure. No. You're just wrong. Standard optional, you said, I don't think it cannot be used with references. Oh, but it can be used with pointers. Okay. Returns an object? Also type? Well, I mean, if I'm using it in a function, then yes, it returns. That's what I think I meant to say. Using it as a return type in a function, it then returns an object that whatever. But it is just an object. It is a type of object that its inherent value is whether it has a value or not. And the actual value, or maybe it's where the value is located? No, I guess it is where it has, or no, because Something like that. I guess it's an address. Is it an address to where the shit is? I'm not exactly sure how that works. You evaluate it as a condition, and it's true or false whether it has a value or not. But then you dereference it, and it's like you're dereferencing an address. I'm not super sure how that works. The syntax is the same, but I don't really know how it's going on underneath. I'm picturing like a bucket with two slots. On the first half is the address, the other half is the value. And somehow you can get them from each other, but it's not like a pointer where it just holds one and points somewhere else. It's like it holds the value and whether it has a value in general. Or maybe that's just a member function that checks whether it has a value. Something like that. I'm not super sure. I don't know what the fuck these are. I'll keep checking the missing. Declare type? Yeah, I've never seen that before. The explanation is mostly correct, but the distinction... I like this prompt because it's including other shit that I've never seen before. The explanation... Oh, wait, did I not... Oh, wait, no, ProSearch is on? ProSearch is on. I'm surprised it's fucking up. Yeah, I have used it. Okay. No mention of stuff, or the value may or may not be present. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I didn't say when I would use it, but yeah, you would use that so you don't have to have a sentinel value because maybe you're returning a value where there are no sentinel values that could be valid. Type direction, mostly correct. Distinction, could be clear. Okay. Auto that evaluates the pointer's type first. Well, yeah. This is pointer type, but constants. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, well, I guess it's the pointer's type. Sure, it's evaluating the pointer type, and then it looks at whether the pointer's const. Something like that. No mention I've still never looked at that. I don't know what that is. No significant. No example code. Okay, sure. I'm not gonna do fucking example code for every single one. Maybe I should though. Return a reference parameter. Return a reference to an object, not a parameter. I didn't mean to fucking return a reference. Oh, no, I did. I'm saying return a reference parameter, meaning literally there's a parameter that's a reference to something, and I could return that to the object. But in this case, we're just returning something that is bound. We're returning a reference to an object that is the reference thing. Yeah, we're returning. I'm not sure. I guess I just worded that stupid. Do not warn about warning references to local variables. Oh, but yeah, because it's undefined because then it's a dangling reference. Yep, makes sense. No example code. Okay. Nothing. Function signature for pass by address. Oh, but yeah. Well, yeah. I think I said that already. Anyway, that's just how you create a parameter that's a pointer. Description const after the data type. Okay, bro. What do you want to say? Const after operator or const after in that after the type in the I don't know what you want to how you call it that. Should I give a call create examples? I already put that in other questions that wasn't even required. No major inaccuracies. No pointers preferred in minor C++ because it's type safe. Yeah, it makes sense because it's explicitly the pointer type. It's not gonna fuck up and then call the wrong overload kind of thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No major inaccuracies, okay. No major inaccuracies, okay. Pointer arithmetic. I don't know how that works. Pointer plus. Oh, meaning dereferencing and adding? Or do you mean adding pointers? I'm not sure about how that works. I've never heard of the term pointer arithmetic yet. Let the parameter bind to R values and on hold. Will unless the parameter bind to R values and non-modifiable. It's not modifiable. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm in R values in oh yeah, non-modifiable. Yeah. Because I'm saying adding const then allows it to additionally bind to R values and non-modifiable. It already can bind to modifiable, but I'm saying now that it allows it to get these other features. I disagree with that. Nothing. L values can only be passed to non-const. Well, yeah, because they're non-const L value references. Yeah, sure. L values versus const L values. Yeah. The phrase technically hold address of different means that a pointer is confusing. Yeah, I don't know how it works. It's not an object that holds an address. It's an alias to address. Yeah, but what's actually going on at the deepest level? Hold. Let's see. 132. What's actually going on with references at the deepest level? I heard that there's a reductionist explanation where everything is passed by value, i.e. we pass object values or pass addresses as values or pass by reference, which is apparently similar to a pointer. Explain, please. Okay, our values are on a hold. Our temporary values are literals that do not have a persistent memory address. Okay. They do not have a persistent memory address, so they can exist in different places, seems like. Or they just don't last, something like that. They don't have persistent memory addresses. Okay, I'm changing my definition. Program defined type is not. Combo types include. Yeah, motherfucker, I gave you all this. Then what's the standard terminology? I don't know what you mean. No major inaccuracies. Can reduce runtime overhead but may increase compile time. Well, that's self-explanatory. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's a shortcoming. No major inaccuracies. Sure. Yes, I literally did. That's just a lie. Explains what a constant expression is, not what a constant expression. Wait, what? Oh, hello? That's just wrong. That is wrong. Function templates are implicitly inline and language. Wait, they're not implicitly inline? Hello? But the definitions must be. Wait, what? Bro, you said that they have to be. They're in. Hold. Are function templates inline C++. What? Hold. Okay, so sometimes this is just wrong, I guess. Incorrect. Major inaccuracies. Most correct, but the definition about linker duplication. It applies, but templates are instantiated as needed. Wait, it applies. Oh, I guess the point is that it allows them without actually deduplicating? Explicit specializations are not. Okay. Interesting. Alright, noted. I haven't done that yet. Or liked it, I guess. Explanation is mostly correct. By explicit. Okay. I'm not sure if it gets lazier later or how this works. Temporary object. Auto deduces the return type, but it's not necessarily the return temporary object. Well, I meant a temporary object that matches the type as a function. Yeah, it deduces the return type, sure. I'm saying that the function, by definition, is returning a temporary object because it's returning a temporary that has a value that is either an address or a value that is being, or a non-address value that's being copied over. Cool. Using is preferred, yeah. Definition of is correct, but can we clear a bit flag is a bit flag is a single bit within an integer. Oh, so the flag is literally the bit. The one bit. Flag 1 would be a bit, or an integer with bit 1 as the flag. I feel like that naming is kind of shit. The answer is incomplete. Did not list all. Oh yeah, there's and or not. Left shift and right shift. Yeah, and or not. Oh, true. Yeah, there is not. I like and or. I don't like Zor. Okay, cool. Alright, sounds good to me. Those are the answers. Seems like mostly good. Improvements sometime.